All right, YouTube, so it was a bad day for crypto traders today. We have been getting pummeled constantly, consistently all month. The price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, even Cardano, Doge, you take your pick, your crypto is down, and it sucks most today because China came out with this new ban that reinstates their 2017 ban, and it goes a little bit further. Why is it hammering the community? What should you do? Should you be buying more crypto? Should you be staying on the sidelines? Is this the beginning of the end? Well, stick in, hear my opinions. I have a few, and I have one opportunity coming. It's something I plugged on the channel before, but here are my thoughts on the new ban from China and how it's gonna affect the entire crypto market. So financial forecaster, here we go. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, so what's the big deal with China? Why is the whole world reeling? Why is the whole cryptocurrency community reeling because of it? Well, you know what? I don't think that's that much big of a deal. Like, okay, so get this. In 2017, China said that banks pretty much couldn't accept virtual currencies as a kind of money. We all pretty much expected China to do that. I think anybody with half a brain going into this is like, China doesn't want a freely decentralized kind of currency floating around, one that they can't really control. Makes sense. We know that China's been working on its own cryptocurrency linked to the yuan. Also makes sense. Good for them to be like on the ball with cryptocurrencies, throwing it forward, trying to get in the game like everyone else is. But this ban today, coupled with the Elon Musk news of this week, has been enough to give traders a shaky footing. Now, I read this ban. I read some research on it. I will link down below a great article by Reuters that details what's going on, what further measures this ban has compared to the old ban, and pretty much what it's doing is it's reinstating the old rules that we already knew, and kind of pushing them a little further when it comes to banks and how they can trade crypto. Or not even trade crypto, not accept crypto in any ways now. So any kind of decentralized finance whatsoever to do with crypto. Before, that wasn't really addressed. It was just saying banks couldn't help with crypto, couldn't steal in it, couldn't buy in it. This is saying, in any sense, banks pretty much cannot touch crypto. And you get that with the news with Elon Musk, who's tweeting away, and he's saying, we don't know if we're selling Bitcoin. We're not selling Bitcoin. Bitcoin's bad for the environment. And then everyone's coming out and saying banking's worse for the environment. I put my hands up because on the macro scale, even on the micro scale, everyone out there watching this, we don't know what the future of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, anything like that could have. We don't know if the energy output or input could be reduced. We don't know if the banking system could be replaced by crypto and therefore cover the costs even lower because it takes up less energy. We don't know if all cryptocurrencies are going to crash and burn. Now, a little disclaimer, I do own some Bitcoin. Everybody has been exposing to some cryptocurrency. I played Doge for a little bit, made 600% profit, moved it into Bitcoin thinking it would be safer. I put in at around $70,000 Canadian, that's the Canadian price, and I thought, sure, we'll put it in Bitcoin. It seems relatively stable for the time being. Hopefully I'll catch an updraft. Now, I didn't catch an updraft, and it has bottomed out. It broke way down today, down something like 15% just on the day. But am I going to sell? Probably not. I don't know if you're a first-time crypto person. If you're watching this video and you've never held crypto or never met anybody who's held crypto, people who hold crypto don't sell. Unless you're day trading it, then sure, they sell all the time. But people who hodl, they see the price go down, they buy more. They go down, they buy more. Find support, comes up. Now we're pretty deep in the cycle of Bitcoin go up, and it will probably not go up as much until the next halving, and a lot of people are just going to have to accept that. Now, obviously, it can move throughout the day with news, throughout the week with people talking about it, with the adoption. You see Square, PayPal, these major companies, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs are at least talking to clients about it now. It's something that's in the zeitgeist now, whether that's good for it or bad for it. It obviously seems the more people who have adopted it and now have more of a practical understanding of it and what they want to do with it, or even if they want to step back from it, it could be bad. Now, moving forward, don't know what's going to happen, but if you believe in Bitcoin, if you think Bitcoin is going to the moon, if you think it's going to be the next decentralized money of the world, then you know what? All power to you. We never know if any investment is going to do really good over the long term. We can always hope, we can always do our research, but we don't know. So did I sell my crypto today? No. What I did today is I bought a stock. Now, this is kind of a scummy shimmy into it, but I'm just telling you what I did today. This is just what I did today. I sold an entire position. I sold my position in kits. The reason I did that is because the volume on kits is so low that Wealthsimple won't even let you trade it anymore. And if I can't average down into a stock, there's not much sense of me owning it. There's not much sense of me owning it. So I sold out because I would have liked to average down. Kits is a great company. I'm not bashing Kits. Anybody who's watching Kits and is invested, I think throughout the day, and this was a very volatile day, Kits had like 25,000 shares traded after noon, which is the time that I around sold it. And I shuffled all that money into Banxa because I am telling you, I am hoping for the stars for Banxa because their earnings report's coming out. They're going to report their total transaction value of this month at the beginning of next month, which all signs are pointing to it's going to be another increase. Their earnings report should be coming out, or at least a filing for it. And the management has been nothing but bullish. If you're looking at a lot of people saying they're commenting on my YouTube, they're saying Banxa, they never got back to me. Bad customer service. I am on the Banxa Twitter every day doing research. Banxa gets back to people within half an hour, asking them for their trouble ticket, sorting through it with them. They're saying, hey, I haven't got my ticket. Hey, my money's been held up. Instantly, Banxa's support is on it on Twitter. So if you're a Banxa user, not a shareholder, if you're a user, go on their Twitter. Easiest way to get to them, they get back to you lightning fast. That's what I like to see. I know they're building out their customer support. I know they're building out their services. They just added Bancor, which is another large exchange. They have their own coin. The more exchanges they add, the more transaction fees that they accumulate, the bigger the company will get. And volatility has always been their friend. So I put $1,000 more into Banxa, bought $100 more of shares, I bought $100. Too late in the video to edit it out now. I bought 100 more shares of Banxa. Very happy with it. I bought it at $4.15. I love that purchase. Much happier than Kits. Kits is a great growing business, but I love averaging down, and I averaged down again in Banxa. My average is now sub 450. I love it. I did buy some before that, and obviously months ago, but at this point, it's going to be a juggernaut, in my opinion, especially if volatility in the crypto market keeps going. The drop today was not justified, in my opinion. I don't think people are looking at it in the right optics just because they think it's a Bitcoin play. Again, it's a service fee transaction. That they get service fees. It's like PayPal. It's a fantastic stock. So crypto, the report from China was bad. Bitcoin got sunk. If you're in for it for the long run, average down. If you don't like crypto because it's too volatile, this will just prove your case. It is very volatile. And if you're liking Banxa, put in. If you don't, leave a comment down below. That's totally cool too. So that's just my update for the day. That's the portfolio move I made for the day. I told you guys I would update you guys, so I'm updating you. That's the financial forecaster today, guys. If you want to read the article by Reuters, I left it down below. It gives you a little more insight on what's going on with the China ban, and that's it. So that's the financial forecaster for today. I'm glad you guys came and visited. Thanks for learning with me. Crypto is a huge blue whale. I have no idea what's going on half the time. And Banxa, you know a little bit more, and I'm really excited to read the quarterlies. So that's the financial forecaster today. Getting rich together, guys. Keeping in the market, surviving that volatility. We can do it. Be calm. Make rational decisions. Ask a friend. Stay long-term invested, and dollar cost average down. And dividends are always your best friend. Financial forecaster. See you later, guys. Bye.